Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills. I am trying to get to my page so that I can make sure y'all are seeing me. Yay, there it is. So, hopefully I will be able to see you when you pop on. So today's tiny tip really is tiny. Looks like somebody popped on. Say hello. So I really do have a tiny tip for you today. Here's the scoop, though. One more week for this annual catalog. So this is the time to go and see. There will be some things that are discount priced. There will be some things that are no longer available. There will be some things that move over to the online exclusives that you will not see in the new catalog, but they are there on my website, MemoryINKers.com. Also, the hostess code is no more, so you don't have to worry about that. Instead, you're going to be collecting your 10% for every order, $20 or more. Excuse me. Can you believe I still have this cough? I can't even believe it. It's been almost 2 months. Okay, so that is important to remember that. Also, so this is one more week. One more week for the mini catalog. So if there's anything in here, some things are carrying over, okay? But if there's stuff in here that you haven't gotten, you might want to grab it now. And don't forget, it does count for your points. But there is a double points day coming up, and oh my gosh, it's going to pop up in my feed tomorrow. I want to say it's May 3rd. I'm so sorry. Where you'll get double points. So when you spend $50 instead of getting $5 in your benefits, you'll get 10. So I hate to tell anybody to wait, because I also know that means you could miss out on something. But it would be a good time for you to wait. You still can't place an order from the new catalog, which is this one right here, which goes live a week from today. You'll be able to view it online. It's a lot smaller. The annual catalog is a lot smaller than we're accustomed to, because they've put so many things online. And I got to tell you, I love almost everything in here. I always say almost, because there's always stuff that I'm like, in fact, I think I showed you I got a kit free at our last event that as soon as I looked through the catalog, I pointed out to my friend, that is the ugliest stamp set I've ever seen. And of course, they gave it to all of us, so it's kind of funny. So there are some things I don't like, and I'm honest about that, but just because I don't like them doesn't mean you won't love them. But anyway, there's lovely things in here, but I very often am so excited about a product or a suite, and it's online. So definitely go to MemoryINKers.com. There are some new kits and things that are available now. I don't know why that's flip-flopping. I have to fix that. Anyway, there are some things available now, so you may want to go shopping. But again, that 2 times the benefits is coming. So think about that. Maybe start your list now and get ready. Okay, so like I said, today truly is a tiny tip. So I have some, I want to say this is Balmy Blue, but I honestly pulled this out a while ago. So let me see. Balmy Blue. Okay, cool. I'm using the Celebrations, Expressions, Memory, and More pack that is coming in the new catalog. It is a lot of fun designs. There's just a ton of them. I think I went through them already once. So this is the piece I started with. And I have 2 pieces of 4x5¼ basic white. So this is the piece I started with. And I cut it, okay, so that I had 2 not really triangular shapes. All right? Just because I thought I would do something different with these. And it's not super exciting, but it's fun. And sometimes we just need to do a quick card, right? I mean, we can't always do everything like fancy pantsy. It's just not possible. So I am going to go ahead and fold my basic card in half. And just FYI, I don't really have any news on my daughter. She's stubborn and is insisting on living alone, which she should not be. But she's 41 and I can't do anything about it. So that's where we are. So one of these is for the inside, which I didn't bring anything to decorate it with today. I'm sorry. So this is where we're going to start. I always have to try to remember which was which. I think it's this one. So this is bigger than the piece that I'm going to be using. Oh, that's disgusting. Throw that aside. So I am going to put it on here, and I'm going to put adhesive right there. And then I kind of got to measure this out, because I'm going to want the point to go right to this end. This is actually a really cute side too. It's all different languages. So I am going to do this. And I want to make sure that it goes all the way to the edges, my adhesive. So I got this on Amazon. It's silicone. They're for makeup apparently, but they're very cool because they work really good, and you can just slide your glue, especially to these pointy tip things that sometimes we just want to get on there, so that the tip, sometimes the tip will curl up. So, oh, look what I did. That's okay. So now I'm going to set it on here. Tip, if I can get it. Pardon my head if it's in the camera. I can't tell. All right. So, all right. Now I'm going to trim this piece off because it's going to make it easier for me to determine my next piece. I could actually maybe use that on the inside somehow. Don't know yet. All right, so now I want this one to go this way, but I don't want to cut off. I don't want to cut off the point, so I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to measure it out and then put on my adhesive and grab my silicone thingy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's just like the silicone mat where when the glue is on there, you can just wipe it away. So after it dries, it turns into those little, you can roll it off. I don't know what else to call it. So, so now I have that one. And I am going to place the corner. I'm going to stand this up. I apologize. I'm going to stand this up just so that I can get it flat and to the corner. There we go. And then trim this piece off. Like I said, this is not a fancy card. It is not. Sometimes we just got to do simple, okay? So now, super simple and fun front of the card, right? You can do things, you can add flowers, you can do whatever, but, excuse me, sticking to tiny tip, I am going to just stamp a sentiment, and the sentiment comes from Something Fancy, one of my favorite stamp sets. It's an online exclusive. It looks like my tablet shut off, so if you're commenting, I can't see it. I don't know why my tablet does that sometimes. It drives me crazy. It's an old tablet, and I'm not going to buy a new one. So, all right. So this is like a, this is a card for when you forgot somebody's birthday. You said, I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. So, see what I mean? Super, super simple. Now, do you want to put something on there? Some bling, some whatever? Of course you can. But you already forgot their birthday, so let's hurry up and make them a card. For heaven's sakes, you missed them. So, and you can do the same thing with that silicone here. It drives me crazy sometimes when some of my stuff like lifts on the corners. it makes me nuts. So I do like, this is like a new thing for me to be doing. These are fun. If you don't have them, consider them. I mean, maybe you're not as picky as me. I don't know. But I think it's nice to be able to get your corners down nice and flat. And I think I bought those on Amazon. I don't know if you can get them anywhere else, but I probably bought them on Amazon. So there you go. Super, super simple. And this is Berry Burst that I use. But look at how fun this card is. And it took me, what, just a couple minutes to make it. And then, of course, you can do the inside. And like I said, if you want to add some kind of, you know, like if it's for a girl, you could put like a pretty flower and die cut it out and set it there. That would be pretty, or bling or whatever. But I just think this is really fun. I hope you guys thought so too. So, that is it for today from me, you guys, and I will see you again soon. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye-bye.